It's the GOAT here, the greatest of all time. Sports traveler on the tarmac, yes, the tarmac, on the island nation of Tuvalu. T-U-V-U-L-U. T-U-V-U-L-U. Yes, I'm on the tarmac where the planes land on the small island nation of Tuvalu, and behind me you can see a makeshift football goal, which they put in the middle of the tarmac, and they allow on non-flight arrival days, of which today would be one of them, for today is a Friday, 10 November 2023. No flights arriving today in this very tiny island nation, which declared its independence 1978 when the GOAT was 6 years old. So as you can see, oh so pleasantly, and I am oh so pretty, that they're talking about practicing their kicking of football here in this island nation, which is a football nation. It is about approximately 5:22, and the sun sets here about 6. The humidity has finally come down. This is arguably the most humid place I've ever been on the planet. I mean, it is so humid here. Like, it's so humid. It's like one of those things where, thank God I have AC in my hotel, and I have the glasses, right? The minute I walk out of the AC into the outdoors, like, my glasses fog up. Like, it's amazing. Humidity here is vicious. Even now, quite vicious. And what a shock. I got a bad sunburn. That's a shock. So you can see they're playing here in Tuvalu on the tarmac. There's the landing strip. I can't make this shit up, folks. I am the greatest. I'll take you places people only dream about. I do. That's why I am the greatest of all time. Sports traveler, and most importantly, I'm pretty like a girl. So we got a nice variety of folks here hanging out on the tarmac. Now the sun is getting through below some clouds, so it's not as vicious with the sun hitting you on top of the still vicious humidity. Adults, kids. Earlier, over on that direction, is the only, and I mean the only, sports ground with grass in the entire country. And I will put up a video of that, or I may have already put it up by the time you watch this video. What you should notice about that video is you'll see in that direction what used to be stands, which were blown away in a storm. So there's no seating. You can make out what looks to be a former seating ground at the Tuvalu Sports Ground on the island nation of Tuvalu, which I'm probably torturing the name. Please accept my apologies, Tuvaluans. So having a good time here. This is the 10th of November, and in the Oceania continent, I visited Australia for the second time in my life, and we'll be going back hopefully later in this trip. Visited Tahiti, as well as Moorea in the French Polynesia. Visited Auckland and the North Island of New Zealand. Visited Tonga, and now Fiji, and now I'm in Tuvalu. So having a great time here, but man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It's the most humid place I've ever been. Oh my God, is it humid here. Humid, Batman. Even after it rains, still humid. So these dudes are just sort of practicing with the goalie. He's allegedly the best player, Mr. Samoa, but he has like no confidence. Had some fun earlier today. I'll put up this video also. If you haven't seen it, look for it. I did a little trivia on Michael Jordan with the Tuvaluans. They had no clue he played baseball, which is not much of a shock because in this part of the world, most people don't know what the heck baseball is. They play a little bit of baseball in Australia. There's some MLBers that are from Oz, but even in Australia, it's a very niche sport. Same thing in New Zealand. Actually, the baseball team in New Zealand, I understand, in Auckland went bankrupt. That's why they're no longer in the Australian Baseball League. There used to be one team in New Zealand. In all these other countries, don't play baseball. Now in Palau, which I will be going to hopefully later in this trip, and in Guam, a U.S. territory, they do play baseball, but that's more in the northern Pacific. And there's a lot of Asian influences there. So not so much in this part of the South Pacific. Flight time about 2 hours, 20 minutes from Suva, Fiji. And they land right here on this tarmac, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. Practicing some football. You can see it's kind of a poor country. Not too many folks have shoes. We got 1, 2, it's about a split decision. 3 with shoes, 2 without shoes. The goat's got his shoes. I got my shoes. I bought these shoes, by the way, at a supermarket in Tahiti for 1,000 Tahiti currency, whatever that is, which is like $10 US. But now I see why they're $10. They're starting to show that wear and tear. So having a good time here in Tuvalu. I'll put up some other pictures from the other night also, where they were playing a match on this section of the tarmac here in Tuvalu. Also touch rugby going on way down there, but I'm too lazy to walk down there. I'm going to try and see some potential water rugby later. I'm still skeptical that's going to happen. Actually, I'm going to scoot over there now because we only got about 30 minutes left of the sunset. Also caught some volleyball the other night. It's the goat on the tarmac. I can't make this shit up. In the island nation of Tuvalu. Over and out.